Hello, and welcome to another episode of Concussed and cooking. I'm still concussed. I haven't been cooking as much lately, but I'm cooking right now. So, I hope you liked the last Concussed and cooking. The lemon bars actually ended up being fucking disgusting. They got thrown out almost immediately after we tried it. I was like, these are actually not good. So we're gonna try again with something that is hopefully more reliable. I am making gluten-free oatmeal cookies. I love an oatmeal cookie. I think they're delicious, but they're not gluten-free. So we're gonna try to make some. This one claims to be thick and chewy, whatever that means. And I like raisins in my oatmeal cookies, but I know not a lot of people do, and other people are gonna eat this. So instead of raisins, we're gonna use chocolate chips, semi-sweet chocolate chips. Now, I know the last episode was like 45 minutes long, and I apologize for that. I'm gonna try to keep this more condensed and make it a little shorter, so hopefully that works out well. So I already pulled all of the ingredients that we're gonna need right here. We have gluten-free flour, we have oh, I didn't get baking soda, hold on. I just lied to you. I said I had everything like, wait, baking soda's right here. I said I had everything like together. Oh, do you see my fit? Sorry, I look ugly today. Whatever. My brain's very mush. Okay, gluten-free flour, baking soda, salt, I have sugar, we have chocolate chips, we have rolled oats, we have unsalted butter, we have eggs. They're supposed to be room temperature. I don't have the patience to do that. And then vanilla. Forgot vanilla. Okay. So I have all my ingredients, and the recipe is on my phone. It's like a website. Can't do that and film at the same time. So I wrote it all down, so hopefully I didn't miss a step or miss something. But this seems pretty straightforward. This seems pretty easy. I'm in a cookie phase right now. I don't know why. David got me in the habit of like eating something sweet after a meal, which is not good for someone who deals with insulin resistance. But I've tried to like eat things that are lower in sugar. So like, I have these one cookies that are like maybe this big, and a serving size is 8 cookies, and or 6 cookies, something like that. And for the 6 to 8 cookies, there's only like 8 grams of sugar. And so if I just do 1 or 2 cookies, not that big of a deal. So this has a lot of sugar, but hopefully it's like less sugar, you know what I'm saying? And I can just like break it off in little pieces. So let's get started. How is everyone doing? Today is a very sad day because yesterday we overturned Roe v. Wade officially, and I'm angry, I'm shocked, I'm not shocked, I'm heartbroken. It's really awful, and I don't know. The only thing that I'm upset that I can't do anything about it, you know, because of my brain injury. I can't go protest, I can't go do anything. But honestly, I feel horrible for every person. But I'm just trying to figure out how to move out of the United States because I'm done. I'm over it, I'm leaving. And I know that's like, oh, but you're leaving everyone behind. I will still like support and fight and everything, but for me and my own personal decisions, I gotta get out. I gotta leave. I can't do this anymore. I can't keep going backwards in time. Okay. So I got all my measuring cups. I need to read my preheat oven. Did that. And I lined my thing with parchment paper. In a large bowl, place flour, baking soda, and salt. So the flour that I use, we love her. This is the best flour. It has like all of the good stuff. How much flour? A cup and a half. So other than Roe v. Wade, I mean, it's hard to think about anything else because David's going to 2 weddings today. I was supposed to go with him, obviously, for reasons I cannot, and I'm very sad about it because we talk about this all the time. I miss doing things with him. I miss going to events with him. I just miss hanging out with him other than just like sitting around and talking. I love him. I love talking to him, but like we haven't gone on dates. We haven't like got to do much of that, and I really miss it. And he says he missed going to events with me because he'll go to like a party or something and everyone is coupled up except for him. So I'm really sad about that. I think I'm baking to distract myself. I'm trying to keep my mind busy. Girl, I'm trying to keep my mind busy to distract myself from that. I just completely forgot what I was doing. Baking soda. Teaspoon of baking soda. What else has been happening? I am trying to get my bloating and shit under control, which is really fucking annoying. Because I feel, well, one, I've gained weight since I got off birth control, which is frustrating and does make me feel kind of bad about myself, but I ultimately know that, like, it's not, I don't know, like, I know that that'll get solved eventually. But this bloating, I cannot figure out where it's coming from and why it happens. And it's so uncomfortable. And I bloat, like, I double my size. Like, it's insane. And I feel so heavy and just, ugh. So I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure it out, and I can't really figure it out. Nothing is working. So that's really annoying. Half a teaspoon of salt. Let's see here. Half a teaspoon of salt. I keep thinking my party's next week, but it's not. It's in like 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. Okay, so I put all that in there and I need to stir it. Wait, flour, baking soda, salt. Yeah. You're supposed to add in xanthan gum, but my flour already has xanthan gum in it. So, I just got flour everywhere. Should I do this here? So you can see. Let's do that. I'm just stirring the dries together. I don't know. Now I'll playing with her mouse. I can hear her back there. She's been very sweet, very kind lately. She's been very needy, which she's always kind of needy, but she's been extra needy, which is very adorable. I hope she's not sad or anything. Okay, and then we add sugar and oats. This is my sugar. I need more. What else is going on in the world that I can talk about? Other than just people with uteruses becoming second-class fucking citizens all of a sudden. All of a sudden. It's not all of a sudden. It's just so dumb. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it because, like, I feel like burnt out about looking at stuff, but I also feel like I need to talk about it because what the fuck? I want to leave. I want to get out of here. I don't want to be here. Alright, so now I'm putting in my rolled oats. I love the smell of oats. It smells so good. Have you ever just like smelled? You ever smelt just oats? I think they smell so good. I love them. I like oats. I eat a lot. I was eating a lot of oatmeal, but then every time I ate oatmeal, I got sick because the oatmeal that I buy is like not technically gluten-free. So let me explain it to you. If you don't know if oats are gluten-free or not, I will explain it to you. So oatmeal, by definition, is gluten-free. Oats do not have gluten in them. But oats are typically processed and gathered and harvested at the same time as wheat, and they're usually grown very close proximity to wheat as well. So there is very, very, very high rates of cross-contamination. But like, sometimes you'll be okay, sometimes you won't. And so to find like gluten-free, is this gluten-free? Is this gluten-free? Yes, it's gluten-free. It didn't say on the thing, I was worried. In order for oats to be, I ripped off the gluten-free part. In order for oats to be considered gluten-free, they have to be harvested and processed in a facility that is certified gluten-free. So, like, that means that oats, they can, like, just random fucking Quaker oatmeal, it could be gluten-free, if you just get a good batch, but not really. In my stomach, I'm pretty good with cross-contamination. I don't really have super big problems, but apparently oats are really, I don't know if that's my trigger with cross-contamination, so you have to buy gluten-free oatmeal. And they make like instant gluten-free oatmeal the same as like Quaker Oats, but it's so much more expensive. It's fucking stupid. So I just don't eat it. I have some for when I'm like super lazy or I just want some, but it never really goes well. So, but it smells so yummy. I love oats. They're so good. They're so healthy for you. I'm on like kind of because the bloating, I was trying to like clean up my diet to eat healthier and I don't know, just make sure I wasn't causing any of it. And I've really cleaned up my diet. I've been exercising every day, and also because I gained weight from the birth control, I wanted to kind of manage that. No, it's still fucking bloated. Okay. Add brown sugar and butter with a large spoon. Where's my brown sugar? Here it is. I said this video is gonna be, I hope this video is shorter. I'm so sorry. For how long the last one? I didn't even realize it. So I'm adding in my brown sugar. Am I supposed to be chatting, or am I supposed to just be like showing you how I'm fucking doing? I'm not even showing you. Am I supposed to be talking, or am I just supposed to be like showing you what I'm doing? I don't even know at this point. But you know what? Fuck it. It's my channel. I can do whatever the hell I want. That's about a cup. That's about a cup. There's no food processor this time, which is great. Because that means I put, apparently, I don't think I told you this. Apparently, the food processor worked. It wasn't broken. I just wasn't doing it correctly. So that's cool. That's cool to know that I just can't fucking operate simple kitchen appliances. I love that for me. And I was supposed to break up the brown sugar. Brown sugar is so sticky. You ever noticed that? It should be more entertaining. My anniversary is coming up, and I have interview questions to ask my father and my boyfriend. And that'll be interesting to get their point of view of this year. So if you're interested in that, be ready. Can I just use my hands? Can I honestly just use my hands to break this up? That'd be so much easier for me. Oh, speaking of hands. Oh, this feels weird because of the oats. Speaking of hands, my left hand is not wanting to work or participate. My left hand is like not doing really well. I can't really use it that much or use it that efficiently. And that's kind of concerning for me. We don't really understand or know why. But my left hand is just it's so significantly weaker than my right one, and my arm is as well, which that makes sense. But like I can't use it as well. It doesn't work as well. It's like shaky, and I don't have as much control of it as I normally do. So that's really weird. Whenever I got my blood pressure taken yesterday because I went to the dentist, and whenever the cuff squeezed on my left hand, I felt it in my neck. So like I don't know if I have some like nerve shit or going on or what happened. Okay, add brown sugar and add butter. Am I supposed to like soften the butter? I don't think it's set. Do I soften the butter? Or do I just add it in? It says, add brown sugar, add butter, and mix with large spoon, pressing down with back of spoon to moisten other ingredients. How do you moisten the other ingredients if it's not liquid? Okay, I'm gonna look and see what the person says on my phone, and I'll be back. Okay, we're back. I figured out the problem. The problem is the butter is also supposed to be at room temperature, and this is cold. Oh my god! Okay, that made a weird sound. This is cold. So I'm gonna like heat it up a little bit and hope that, how much do I need? I need 10 tablespoons. How much is, I need more than a stick of butter. Dang, that's a lot of butter. Okay. So, what are you guys up to? How are you doing? I'm gonna like cut this up a little bit so it like, I don't know, melts quicker. Not melts, room temperature. Y'all ever realize how nasty butter is if you think about it? Like, that's fucking gross, man. That's fucking, what? Whenever I like eat butter, like if I'm putting butter on toast or whatever, I use a vegan butter just to be healthier. Not have as much fat. But I bake with regular butter because I don't have a dairy intolerance. Let me grab another stick of butter. I'm not dairy free. I'm just fucking annoying. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. I'm not dairy free. I'm just annoying, which is true. I don't have a dairy problem. But I eat a lot of gluten free stuff is already like dairy free. A lot of gluten free stuff is like a lot of the stuff, because typically if you have a gluten allergy, you have something else. I just don't. And so a lot of the stuff has like all these allergens taken out of it. It's like top 9 allergens, which is like different types of nuts and soy and dairy and sorry, I said soy, all this other stuff. And so like those things are actually pretty healthy. So I typically like, I unintentionally eat vegan food just because that's how gluten-free works. All right, I'm gonna melt this butter, and then add it to my mixture, and I'll be back. Okay, so I've added the butter and I've mixed it in. This is what it looks like. It's very crumbly. The thing says to like press it into the oats for some reason. I guess the oats don't want to be moist, which like some dry ass oats. But we did it. We did it. So now we're going to add eggs and vanilla. I already have the eggs laid out. I need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Are you a teaspoon? You are a teaspoon. A teaspoon is bigger than what I thought it was. You ever think about that? I thought a teaspoon was like teeny tiny, but no, it's bigger. A tablespoon is also bigger than I thought it was. Vanilla. I use vanilla quite a bit because I put it in my pancakes, in my waffles. It's delicious. You should try it. And then eggs. They're pre-beaten. They are not room temperature. But who cares? Who cares? This is why David thinks I'm bad at baking, because I don't follow the rules. I'm just like, whatever, it'll be fine. And you know, he's probably right. But I don't care enough. I don't care. This is more like therapy for me than it is to like actually make. I'm not gonna fucking sell these. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if this was my profession or like a super hobby, then yeah, I would make a better effort. But if it's just for me to like try and just give me something to do, then I'm not sure about it. So somehow, some fucking how, this is supposed to make a dough. Now, I'm no chemist or physicist or biologist even, but I don't understand how this crumbly ass mixture is supposed to make a dough. Do you know? Do you understand? I don't understand. We're gonna mix it together. It said it'll be hard to mix. So if you're coming to my party, are you excited? I'm very excited. I'm so fucking excited. My dad was like, oh, we need to clean the house, we need to do whatever. I was like, yeah, we do, but like, I don't really care. I'm just excited to have people over. I'm excited to have a party. I'm excited to like do a thing. So like, yeah, I want my house to like not be disgusting, but like, I don't really care if it's a little messy. Because also, all right, fuck you. If you're gonna judge me for my house when I have a literal brain injury, like, no. That's not how it goes. That's not how it works in this house. Oh, pressing down, like, really does do the trick, huh? I guess you do have to follow the rules when baking. Who fucking knew? I'm cussing a lot. I feel like I should be doing this with my left hand to get my left hand therapy for the day. Already too hard. One thing I need to do is I need to ride in the car without my blindfold. Can I just use my hands? I'm just using. I need to ride in the car. This here. Sorry, you're not missing. Without my blindfold, but I'm scared because it doesn't really go well. And whenever I ride in the car without my blindfold and it doesn't go well, I get really discouraged. I get really sad because it just reminds me of how much further I still need to go. And if I'm trying to be like more positive and be in the moment and like really keep track, then I can't, I can't let myself get down, because I've made a whole lot of progress. And so I just don't want to do that to me. Okay, well, baking lady was right. We have a dough. And so now we are going to add chocolate chips. Chocolate. Let me rinse my hands. This is nasty. Did my kiwis back there? I don't know if you can see them, but I fucking love a kiwi. Let me tell you something. Okay, so I was having gallbladder problems, and I needed foods that were easily digestible. These are the kiwis right here. I needed something that was easily digestible, and I couldn't eat apples because they're kind of hard to digest, and I love apples, but I still needed like something like that or some fruit that has like fiber and stuff in it. So I remembered I liked kiwis, so I bought a lot of kiwis, and I ate so much fucking kiwi, but they're so good. They're so yummy. And let me read you. This is the Kiwi Stan channel. We stand kiwi. It has more potassium than a banana, more vitamin E and K than avocado, more fiber than cereal, and more vitamin C than an orange in kiwi. Like, and it's so good, and it's so pretty. Like, oh, I love kiwi. Kiwi is probably like top 3 favorite fruit. I think it goes watermelon, kiwi, and oh, this is hard. What's my other favorite? Oh, I'm putting in like 6 ounces of chocolate chips. Is that 6 ounces? This bag is 12, and I put in like that much, so that's 6 ounces. A little bit more for good measure. What is my other favorite fruit? Strawberry or kiwi, watermelon. I eat a lot of apples. I enjoy a good apple, so I'm gonna put apple up there as well. I also eat I eat a lot of fruit, period. That's why it's so hard. I eat a lot of banana. I eat blueberries in my smoothie, but I don't like eating blueberries. I love cantaloupe and honeydew. Like, who, if you don't like cantaloupe, grow up. Like, just grow up. Like watermelon, like I said, who doesn't like watermelon though? Let's be honest. I really want to go, one thing I really want to do when I go to Brazil is I want to try the fruit, because David says it's so much better in Brazil, and there's also like different fruits. I want to try all of them, or most of them, because I love the fruit. Okay, so these chocolate chips are not like mixing in, but that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, this is what it looks like. So now we divide into 24 equal pieces the size of a golf ball and put it on this. So let's do it, and then we freeze it. So let's just do it. Hopefully this is gonna be, what's how big is a golf ball? Is like that a golf ball? That's a golf ball. Should I eat it? I'm not gonna eat it. There's a raw egg in there. If you know anything about me, I'm very scared of salmonella. I keep a food thermometer next to my stove at all times. It's back there, you can see it. Next to my stove at all times to check my chicken when I cook it. And if it is not 65 or 165, I'm not eating it. I will not eat it, I will not serve it. David is like, 160, it's probably fine. No, I don't do that. I do not play. I do not want salmonella. And like, I religiously wash my hands if I touch chicken. I clean the counters. Like, it's a whole thing. Okay, well, this is gonna take a while, so I don't want this to be a 20-hour long video, so I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Oh, you're supposed to roll it, you're supposed to roll it and then flatten it with the palm of your hand and then put them in the freezer for 15 minutes. So I'm going to do this, put it in the freezer, and then I'll come back when it is done. Also, my my battery in my little remote broke, so I have to, okay, see you soon. Oh no, that's not gonna do it. So. Hi, so remember when I said I'd see you whenever I finished this and they're done freezing? Well, per Concussed cooking ritual, I have a problem. So you have to put them in the freezer for 15 minutes. But I don't know if you can tell, my freezer is very, very, how the fuck? I don't have any depth perception. My freezer is really full. This is not because I eat this much frozen food normally, it's because we recently went to Whole Foods and my dad let me get as much stuff as I want to try gluten-free. So now they can't fit. Do you think I could put them in the fridge? Would that do the same effect? Or, oh fuck, what do I do? What do I do? All of the stuff in here has to stay in the freezer. But like, this is only one pan, I have to do another one? What do I do? What do I do? Can we play touch? There's absolutely no way we can get these in the freezer. So you know what? How about this? How about I put them in the fridge for 30 minutes? Oh my god, wait, please tell me I have room in the fridge. I have room in the fridge. Okay, cool. Do you think that'll work? Do you think, vote right now. Do you think it'll work if I put them in the fridge for 30 minutes? We gonna find out. Okay, so the 30 minutes were up. I just put them in the oven. They're gonna cook for 12 minutes and then I take them out and let them cool for like, I think it's 10 minutes or so. When I felt them, they said that they're like in the freezer, they're supposed to be firm. They were pretty firm. So hopefully this worked. Hopefully I didn't like overdo it. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, so I just took them out and they look and smell really good, really yummy. The only thing though is that like, if you poke it, it's still, you know, squishy. See, oh, it's melted chocolate, but it's still squishy. And I'm worried they're not done. But I looked and the recipe said that they're supposed to be that way. So I really hope so because I don't want to eat a raw cookie. But we'll just see how they work out. I'm making some lunch. I'm making some rice. I'm gonna cook some other stuff. So probably by the time I like make lunch, eat it, and then come back, they'll be done, and then we can taste test them. They smell really good. They don't look appetizing, but like oatmeal cookies don't really look that way. So let's hope this works out. Okay, I just got done eating lunch. I'm very full from my lunch. It was grilled chicken, green beans, and rice with teriyaki sauce. So yummy and healthy. But I wanted to try a cookie. I already like tried a little bit of it before it cooled. And I want to see if my opinions change. Okay, so I'm just gonna, because I'm so full, I'm just gonna take a little bite. There's chocolate chip and the oatmeal. It's definitely chewy, not like gross chewy though. A little dry, but that's like oat stuff. Okay. Oh, it's pretty dry. Anyway, my opinion is the same as when I tried it earlier. It just tastes like a chocolate chip cookie with some oats in it. It doesn't really taste like an oatmeal cookie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's a seasoning thing. I don't know if that's like the ratios of this or whatever, but it just tastes like a chocolate chip cookie that has oats in it. It's good. I like it. They taste good. They look good. It's a solid, like, good cookie, but it's not what I was wanting. But we tried it. We did it. I have a fuck ton of cookies. I put them all in one pan. Let me show you. Whole fuck ton of cookies. Did not know that this recipe made 24 cookies. So here we go. But yeah. Oh, I'm right here. Hello. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this concussed cooking. Hopefully it was much shorter. I hope you enjoyed it. And I think next time I do one, I want to do not like a baking one. I want to like maybe show you my chicken and green bean recipe that I make all the time. It's my new obsession food. Or I can do like a video or something trying that gluten-free food. Maybe like try one, talk about it or whatever. But thank you for watching Concussed and Cooking. I'll see you next time. And if you want a cookie, let me know, because I have a lot of them. They're not dairy-free as we saw, but they are gluten-free. So yeah, okay, bye.